Today we are talking about verbs or actions, الأفعال, the verb is an action. Today we are talking about the simple present tense, and this is the form start or starts, play or plays. He, she, or it takes S. So I can say she starts, she plays, he plays. I start, I play, we play, you play, they play. So we put S when we have he, she, it. Here is an example, right? So here we put S. I can say I read, she reads. I walk, he walks. Also, there are verbs that ends with Y, also takes S. But there are some verbs like study. I say he studies. I change the Y into I, then I put ES. He studies. I fly, it flies. Okay? So with he, she, it, I put S or ES. I go, she goes. The verbs that we have to put ES, the verbs that end in O, double S, SH, CH, X, Z. He washes, he misses, she watches, she fixes, he relaxes. All these verbs takes ES with he, she, it. We have here the usage. We talk about the present simple when we talk about habits, العادات بتاعتنا, routine, and facts. Like for example, when I say I get up at 6 o'clock every day, this is a routine. She cleans her room every 5 days. This is a habit or maybe routine. These are the key words. Okay, we talk about when we talk about the daily routine or something that's daily, we use the present simple. Like we talk about when we talk about the daily routine, I get up at 6, I wash my hair, and I go to school or go to work. I brush my hair every day, brush my teeth every day. These are the routines. So I say I wash, he washes. Also, we can use this tense when we talk about static verbs. We have dynamic verbs and the static verbs. The static verbs اللي هي الverbs اللي مش بتتغير زي like, love, hate, appear, believe in something يعني يؤمن بحاجة. لكن dynamic it's talk about something that is happening all maybe now changes after a time. Like when I say I jump, حاجة dynamic, حاجة فيها action, حاجة فيها حركة. These are the static verbs: positions, sense, emotion, mental state, and others. الverbs دي اللي هي static verbs I have to use it in the present simple. لازم استخدمها في present simple. I can say I love كذا, I need something. ما ينفعش اقول I'm loving, I'm needing. No. في النيجاتيف you have to put doesn't or don't. If with he, she, or it, we say he doesn't store, she doesn't store, it doesn't store. But with the other pronouns, I say I do not, you do not store it, we don't store it, we and they don't store it. So this is the summary. You, I, we, they don't sleep early. He, she, it doesn't sleep early. When we have to make a question, yes, no question, I have to use do or does. Do you or they sleep early? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Does he or she or it like meat? Yes, he does, she does, or no, he doesn't, she doesn't, it doesn't. يبقى لا في الquestions لو هو answer yes or no, I have to start with do or does. In the questions, I have to start with do and does. With he, she, or it, I use does. Does he, does she, does it. وبعد كده بحط So this is when we make a yes no question, we have to put the base verb or the infinitive. Here, when we want to make WH questions. So these are the WH questions. Who, when we ask about people. When, about time. What, about things. Why, about the reason. And where, about the place. How, about how we do something. Okay, these are the WH questions. For example, when we say, what does she buy? She buys fruits. What does she? So we put does with she and the infinitive. حطينا infinitive في الآخر واستخدمنا does مع she أو he. لو السنتنس بتقول I get up at 6 o'clock يبقى when do you get up? Do you. I بقيت you. They go to school by bus. أنا بقول السنتنس الأول وبعدين الكويستشن إزاي؟ How. How do they go to school? How do they go to school? He goes to the club. I ask about a place. Where does he go every Monday? So these are the WH questions. When I ask about something and the verb is in the present simple, I have to put do or does. These are choose or choices and we have to answer. Number 1, I play. Number 2, he plays. She doesn't or likes. She doesn't like. These are the keywords. Always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, never, and every. I can say every time, every week, every day. Here are some examples. She usually drinks coffee. When I want to put not, لما يقول لي حط not هنا يبقى she doesn't drink coffee. She doesn't وبعدين drink without s. drink في الانفينيتيف. Yes, she drinks coffee. I want to ask with does. Does she drink coffee? She drinks coffee. What يبقى what does she drink? يبقى لما نعمل نحط negative don't or doesn't بعدها بيجي infinitive فعل في المصدر. Do or does verb في الانفينيتيف. WH do WH does برضو بعدها بيجي verb في الانفينيتيف. يبقى don't, play, doesn't, play, all these the examples of how to make negative or yes no questions or WH questions. Also, these are examples. I can say don't play, doesn't play, do you play, does he play, what do you play, where does he or she play. So all the negative or and the verbs we have to put the verb in the infinitive في المصدر بنحطه في شكله الأساسي بتاعه. I play football. Not يبقى أقول I don't play football. Yes, I play football in the club. Do يبقى do you play football in the club? I play football in the club. Where do you play football? فأول حاجة احنا حطينا not فاستخدمنا don't عشان I بتاخد don't. تاني حاجة قلنا do مش does عشان you. تالت حاجة قلنا do عشان you.